Hi guys, my name's Simone and this is my first video on this channel. I decided to make this channel to talk about things that happened in my life and maybe help other people that are going through the same or similar things. So when I was 11 years old, my parents decided that they wanted to leave the life we had in the Netherlands, I'm Dutch by the way, behind and move to the south of Spain to start a bed and breakfast. So here I am, still in Spain. I'm 18 years old now, so that was about 7 years ago. And lots of things have changed in my life. Good things, bad things. You definitely learn a lot when you move. Now I know that most people move at least once in their lives because it's normal, but just to move from one side of Europe to the opposite side can be a bit strange sometimes and quite difficult to get accustomed to the things they do there, I guess. I don't know, it's a bit hard to explain, but yeah, one of the main things you have to do is learn the language, of course. But I'm not going to talk about all the moving stuff today. I thought I'd start with talking a little bit about me. So as I said before, my name's Simone, I'm Dutch, and I've always lived in Holland until I was 11. I have a younger sister whose name is Margot and her birthday is in 2 days. I'm 18 years old and I live in Spain now. I'm studying here, which is something that in England can be described as A-levels, I think. It's similar to that, but with way more subjects, so I'm pretty busy. So if everything goes right this year, I'll probably start at university next year, which is both exciting and slightly terrifying. I love hockey, and you can't really see many pictures behind me here now, but on the other wall I have, behind where the camera is, there's pretty much only hockey pictures. I play field hockey and indoor hockey, by the way, not ice hockey. It's a little too hard and tough, as my mum says. I'll just get hurt all the time, or at least that's what she says. I love painting my nails. At the moment they're just white, I need to paint them. But I normally paint them in different colours and do like nail art designs and everything. So obviously me being Dutch means I also speak Dutch and I speak English, as you can hear. And after living in Spain for 7 years, well, I obviously also speak Spanish, which can be very good because speaking 2 world languages can get you very far at jobs, and you can just travel the world and be all easy because you can just talk to people. And I like speaking languages, and loads of people think that I want to do something with languages when I'm going to study, but that's not true. I want to get a degree in criminology, which, if you don't know, is like the degree you study when you want to, well, investigate crimes, really. So I want to study criminology and I want to work with the police as a forensic investigator. I get a lot of strange reactions when people hear me say that. I don't really know why, because it's not that strange of a job. I mean, sure, it's not the always ever doctor or actor or whatever. I do like acting as well. I've been in a couple of like altruistic plays and I really like it, but it's a bit hard for, if you live where I live, to start an actual acting career. So I've decided to go with my plan B, which was criminology. And now I'm making these videos so I can help people with the changes of moving and other things. I don't think my channel is just going to be about moving, because that would just be quite boring. I think I want to talk about different lifestyles, as I know the Dutch lifestyle and the Spanish lifestyle. Maybe some beauty things, even though I'm not a beauty girl by far. I'm not that good at makeup. The only makeup I'm wearing now is some foundation, some mascara and red lipstick, which is like the easiest thing to put on. The main reason why I don't wear a lot of makeup is because I have very sensitive eyes, so if I put like eyeliner on or eyeshadow, my eyes get very blurry and they get really itchy and red and watery very quickly, so it's quite uncomfortable. But I do like it, and might just vlog some travels I'm going to do. I'm going back to the Netherlands. Just to get one thing clear, loads of people always get confused between Netherlands and Holland. Netherlands is the official name of the country. Holland is a name of a part of it, like a province. Two provinces called North Holland and South Holland. So if you're there, you can say you're in Holland, but if you're somewhere else, you should say the Netherlands, because it's not actually Holland. But loads of people always say Holland, so I don't really correct them. But the official term is the Netherlands, just because I've seen loads of comments and nobody ever knows which of the two it is. I thought I'll let you know. I'm going back to the Netherlands with Christmas to visit family and friends, and I'm obviously going to visit some museums and other things. I'm going to Amsterdam as well, so I might just take the camera with me and vlog some of it, or film it, and make a video about it. And then I'm going to Italy with my school in February, and I'm going to Madrid to a concert with my sister in June. Now my sister, as I said, her birthday is in 2 days. She's going to be turning 16, and she absolutely loves 5 Seconds of Summer. So if any of you love it as well, I know what it's like. She plays their music non-stop when I'm around her, so I kind of know nearly all the songs, and I like some of them, yeah. And she wants to go to the concert they have in Madrid in June, but she can't go alone because an adult has to go with her. So I'm going with her, which will be fun. 2 of us in Madrid. I'm not going to get in trouble at all. Yep, that was sad, Kevin. And I don't really know what else to say as introduction. I'm just a bit rambling on, alone in an apartment. Oh yeah, I live alone. Yes, I'm 18 and live alone. Some people say it's very young to live alone, but in the Netherlands it's very normal when you are 16, 17 to move out and live somewhere else. And because the thing I wanted to study, the A-levels, they didn't have them where I was studying, because my parents live in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, and I have to travel like an hour to get to school and an hour back, so it was a lot of time. And I wanted to be able to go to hockey more and spend more time with my friends. I decided to move to Malaga, which is a bigger city. It's an amazing city, by the way. I'll make a video about that as well. You should definitely go here sometime. It's very beautiful. And I decided to go here, and I've been living alone for about a year and a half now, and I don't regret my decision at all, because I don't mind being alone, and it gives you a lot more freedom, because I can just go and do things in the afternoon if I have free time. Something I wasn't able to do when I was living in the countryside, because my parents always had to take me. And I also just passed my driving license, which was very exciting, and my dad made me drive up an old country road, which has no concrete, just sand, and has loads of hills, and it's very scary. And my mum and my dad and my sister were all sitting in the car. That was a strange experience. But it worked. I didn't crash the car, I didn't stop it. My mum and dad were proud of me, saying that they didn't do that the first time, so that was good. And then the motor turned off at the end, when I got to the end of the road, so it kind of failed. Yeah. So, this is awkward. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment saying if you ever moved to another country, or how many languages you speak, or where you're watching this, because that would be awesome to know where you're watching this from. And maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. My channel is called My Imperfect Diary, because it's basically a bit about my life, and my life is not perfect at all. And I thought it would be fun to show people that even if your life isn't perfect and not everything's going as you plan it to, you can still do great things, like me. I've made this YouTube channel. Now I know there's loads of YouTube channels on here, I know that, and maybe loads about moving and stuff, but I thought Maybe mine would be slightly different because I've experienced it from a young age, so I know perfectly well what was happening, even though I was younger, and now I'm older, so I can just look back at what happened and talk to you about it. I also have a blog. I'll leave the link to that down below. It's called Perfectly Imperfect. See where I'm going there? Yeah, very with the perfect, imperfect, everything. And I'll see you soon.